How's it going, everybody? My name is Zero Matter here, hosting the Zero Matter experiment, doing Pokemon Online TCG, or flip the other two words around. Anyways, it's Pokemon TCG Online. You may have remembered, if you were there for it at least, that I opened up a Generations box not too long ago. And the weird thing with the Generations, if you don't already know, well, I should start off by saying it this way instead, that if you use normally, when you open up a box or a tin, you get these codes that you can use online for Pokemon TCG Online, and the same cards you get in real life will be completely different, and there's a rare chance that it might be the same. You might get better stuff in real life as opposed to online, or it's the other way around. You're gonna get better stuff online, mostly like 100% of the time, versus to what you get in real life. So though at least they made it, entertaining for you in that aspect where it's like, hey, you should come check these out at least. Everybody has a fair chance of pulling something completely new and random, so it's not like, just because you have a stack deck here doesn't mean you're going to have a stack deck in there. If you want a stack deck, you got to pay some money, or Pokecoins, I guess would be the more accurate currency for this. Anyways, so if you remember a while back, I opened up a Generations box. Now, with a Generations box, after what I just said, the Generations box only comes with one of these, little cards here. Only one for everything inside the box. And then it'll give you other, like, you know, online content that you're not going to get in real life, obviously. But I was gonna try and do a video for every pack that I opened, but then again I realized like that'd be kind of weird if I only got my hands on one singular pack. It'd be like maybe a 50-second video, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be into that. But along the way, I was collecting a bunch of Pokemon cards over the holiday season of 2016, and met some really cool people. We got a little clan going, so I kind of want to get that back up and going. If you're on the island, by the way, I'm on Long Island, obviously, and you're ever seeing this video and you want to come check out some TCG stuff, my recommendation is that we, come hang out with me and Lee GF and about a bunch of other people, and we'll get our little Poke group started or whatever. Um, Playing Pokemon TCG has definitely come a long way since I started last year, and again, if you're completely new to this, I will say this in advance that if you're gonna get started, this is probably a good time to start now, as opposed to getting several packs from way back when, because there's a lot of stuff getting rotated out, and thanks to the whole Sun and Moon collection, they're giving us a brand new base set, and honestly, I really want to make a video for that, and I'm gonna be really excited when the new set comes around. But at the same time, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, I guess I'm gonna put like a question of the day. If you play Pokemon TCG online, um, how did you feel about X and Y, especially on their last set? So I guess the question would be, are you going to miss X and Y when it gets completely rotated out? I guess that would be the question. My answer for that, my very own question would be, yeah, because X and Y delivered a lot of interesting stuff that um, you didn't really see anywhere else. Again, granted, it was my first set, X and Y. Everything in X and Y was my first time playing, but I have to say, for just solely X and Y and every set that they had in between, I was impressed. And I have to say this right now, my favorite one is going to get rotated out so soon, and I'm going to be so upset. It's Primal Clash. Yeah, Primal Clash. With Kyogre, Groudon, etc., etc. Archie's Ace in the Hole. Oh, it's my favorite. I'm going to miss Primal Clash once it gets rotated out. We still have some elements left of X and Y, but now is going to be the new transition to Sun and Moon, and I can't wait to see what people are going to come up with strategies. At least I like that I like it in that department where you won't see the same thing day in and day out. After a while, it's going to get rotated out or banned or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, on that note, let's get started on opening these packs, right? Yeah! Alright, let's see, what do I got here? Oh, that's right, I have a lot. How do I do this? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. If you're a first-time viewer, have fun with this. You're gonna enjoy this. Alright, Alright. Let's see what I get in Ancient Origins. Anything good? Oh yeah, they always, I guess I'll explain this. They always have like this last card, and you know, it could either be a good one or a flopped one, it doesn't really matter. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Regirock, yay. Alright, congratulations, they've been added to my collection. Oh, oh my god, it's the Lord himself, it's Magikarp. Let's see, I managed to get a Gumi, Baltoy, Combi, Wooper, Ace Trainer, which is a pretty interesting card. Oh wow, I have... Alright, cool. I have Eevee, Vaporeon, and Flareon. What do these guys do? Flare Effect. Each of your Stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a Fire Pokemon in addition to, what? Its existing types? And, oh, I guess it's the same thing for Vaporeon for existing types. Stage 1. Huh, that's interesting. Let's open another one. Oh, I got another Flareon. Oh, look, I have more Eevees already than I do in real life. Here than I do in real life. Alright, let's see. What's this one gonna be? Ooh, a Claydol. Alright, rewind. Devolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon and put the high stage evolution card on into your opponent's hand. High stage. See, it's cards like this that like kind of make me think, what? Like, if you're in mid-game, I guess my strategy would be like if it has a 3 stage sort of thing, so you know, like Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja, and you keep them at bay with Frogadier, they can't get to Greninja, but that's a hard one to set up in my opinion. Let's see, I got Lucky Helmet, I got Faded Town, and I got Echo Arm. Oh, and I got this Rolls here too. Oh, Inkay. Alright, let's see. Okay, that was Ancient Origins, I believe. So now we're gonna go to Breakpoint Booster Pack. I got a lot of these a while ago. Man, oh man, you guys should have seen what I pulled out. But let's see what I pull out this time around. Come on, something good, something good, something good. Actually, do I hope for something good? Because then, oh sweet, a Splash Energy. This is really helpful. Ooh, a Shiftry. I like the Shiftry actually. See, it's, oh man, I can't explain it. But it's cards like this that have a stage, you know, 1, 2, and 3, I guess, because it goes from Nuzleaf, and look at that, I have Nuzleaf right there, and then all I really need is C-Dot for the whole line, and then I'm sure I'll be able to make something out of it. And everyone's hot favorite professor, Professor Sycamore, he's an interesting supporter. I'm sure one of these days, if I ever get around to it, I'll just explain supporters later on. Alright, you know, I'll explain this right now, if you haven't played it, obviously. If you haven't, then ignore me for the next few seconds. Basically, a supporter, it's an interesting card, there's some good ones here and there. You can only play 1 per turn, as opposed to item cards. Item cards, you could literally unleash a whole amount of item cards as much as you want to get the stuff that you want. And sometimes it'll either be good for you, sometimes it just won't work for you. This one, I guess, is more used for if you have a cluttered hand that you literally can't do anything. You play this card specifically, and it discards your hand, you know, into the discard pile, and then you draw another set of 7. And then after that, you can't play any more supporter cards, so you just pretty much have to hope that the next set you get in your hand is not a supporter. Oh yeah, that's right, I had another one. Oh, that's right, Chikorita. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Esper, Jahan, this one's for you, man. Froakie, everyone loves Froakie. Oh my god, it's my fave, Phantom. Luxray, Sigileaf. Now see, item cards like this. Oh, let me just open this card for you. I got a Camerupt. Alright, that's not so bad. Alright, so it's stuff like these, but some of them come with a price. It's weird, like, you know, you can heal all damage from one of your Pokemon, but every energy you have on it has to kind of go, which is okay, I guess. And then this one, it takes a lot of reading, but yes, there's some reading involved in these games if you want to get good at it. You just gotta make sure you understand how all the mechanics work, otherwise you're in for a world of so much hurt. And I would know. I've been there many times. Alright, this next pack is another set again. Most of this is set, I think all of it is a set from X and Y. So there's nothing gonna be from any new elements because they haven't come out yet. Not that I know of, anyway. So this one is Breakthrough. The last one was Breakpoint. I have 5 of these things. Holy cow. Ooh, Cubone, Popatos, Teddy Ursa. Oh my god! Top grill. Top grill. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. And then there's times where you get stuff like that. Oh, snap, I got a Mega Houndoom EX? Damn, that's crazy. Inferno Fang, it does 80 plus. You may discard all fire energy attached to this. If you do this type, it does 80 more damage. That doesn't sound bad. I mean, clearly it's just strictly for a fire deck. If you want to go ahead and mix it up with something else, be my guest. Alright, so again, you got more supporters. You got Skyla, Top Grill, by the way, and Bridget, who are all interesting. You can remember, you can only play one supporter at a time. Wow. That's cool, actually. Where is this? Where did this come? Oh, that's right, it's Breakthrough. Look, I even have the Spirit Link. That's right. If I get a Houndoom EX, which is the only way you can get like a Mega Houndoom EX and all that other stuff, you need to have cards like these unless you play your deck in a completely different way. But again, this is just for the people that don't know how to play this yet. Basically, when you play a basic Pokemon like this, and you want to try and Mega Evolve it into this, you're gonna need this, otherwise your turn ends, because you know you're putting out the Mega Beast out there. They gotta compensate that for somehow. Basically, if you get the basic of the Mega, you put the basic down, and then you put this behind it, and you have to wait another turn, and then you can Mega. But then once you Mega whatever basic Pokemon it is, if it has a Mega, obviously, your turn doesn't end, which is a pretty this card comes in handy. Everybody has a Mega these days usually, and they run at least one or two of these in a deck. You know, just throwing that out there. Wow, I got some interesting. I don't even have this card in real life. Like, what the crap? Oh, Quilladin. Alright. Another Murray. Alright, cool. Simipour. Alright, that's not so bad. Let's see. Ursaring, Goldswine, Quilladin, Staryu. Alright. Alright. Next pack. So I know everybody wants to see what I got. Ooh, a Ghastly, everyone's favorite Pikachu. Ooh, I don't even think I have this myself. Do you see, this is what I'm talking about. It makes you feel sometimes. Oh, a Bronzong. Pain Amplifier. Put 3 damage cards on if you that has any damage counters on it. That's not bad. It's pretty cool. Let's see, Buddy Rescue. Alright, that's not bad. And I got another Froakie. And obviously there's going to be different art styles of the same Pokemon, so, you know, sometimes they do different attacks, sometimes they don't. Hey, a Magnemite. I don't even think I have this one either. What the hell? I just got that one not too long ago. I got that. Cool. Ooh, I've never seen you before. Sing is now asleep. Aerial Ace. Flip a coin. This attack does 30 damage. That's a cute basic Pokemon. I call him Calvin H. It's an inside joke between mean generations. This card is a card that almost every deck should have at least 2 to 3 of, on top of other ones. You know, if you can't find energy, this would be the card you'd want to play. Plain and simple. And you could have up to 4 of the same card, if that's still the spoken rule of it, at least. Ooh, Heavy Boots. What do I got? Ooh, a Florges, and it has an ability, Claiming Aroma. Each of your Pokemon's attacks cost 1 Fairy Energy less. Damn. That's pretty dirty, actually. I don't know how that would work. Oh, I opened up all of them. Alright, cool. This one wasn't so bad, so I enjoyed this collection here. Breakthrough and Breakpoint seem to be my favorites, because most of my deck comes from both those sets, believe it or not. And Primal Clash. Unfortunately, I don't have any examples for that. Alright, so now we're on to evolutions. I think it's the final set and the newest set in X and Y, before we go to Sun and Moon. Wow. Alright, let me open this one up. Oh my god. Okay, again, it's stuff like this that literally are gonna make you hate yourself when you can't physically have it. This I don't have. Alright, so for those that are wondering why the complete change, if you haven't been around since, like, I guess 94, 92 or whatever, and you're just getting your TCG now, the art style from the last sets you'll probably recognize. These are the sets where me, among many other people, have grown up with. This is, well, except for, I should say, this, and this, All the other cards are cards from the very first set, like the very first time Pokemon TCG was a thing, way back in the 90s, early 2000s, or whatever. So the fact that I'm seeing it this way gives me a sense of nostalgia because, you know, it makes me and about a bunch of others feel like, damn, we're getting old. Damn, wow, I was not expecting any of this, especially this one, it's ridiculous. Oh man, I can't believe that. Yeah, so this is the way the art style was back in the day, and it was only the first 150, 151, or 2 Pokemon, you know, for missing no, and then I'm not going to mention the other one. This is the art style here, and it's just hitting me so hard, the nostalgia here. Because I miss everything from way back in the day. You know, Pokemon's been going on for like 20 plus years. And speaking of that, last month was the last year for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, so it's going to be weird adjusting. Maybe that's why I was kind of a little gloomy over the holidays. I'm like, this is the last month for the whole 20th anniversary, and I gotta say, it was one hell of a run. Alright, enough about me talking. Let's keep opening packs here. I know everybody wants to see what I got. Ooh, Onyx Pikachu. First one, way back in the day, Pikachu. Look at Machamp here, though. Alright. Like, what the crap? Come on! Oh, I hate myself so much. You know, we've opened up a lot of these in real life, and we don't even come close to getting that, or at least I suck at getting these things in real life. But no, throw it online, and, you know, everybody's gonna go all over the place for it. Jesus. Everyone's favorite Doe, Growlithe. Let's see, this is new. Oh, if I ever get my hands on it. And Revive. Man, that card's been around for a while. So clearly, a lot of the art style has definitely updated since then. Whatever. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Another seal. Hey, there he is. Magikarp. Top king of the seas. Ooh, electric energy. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, Eradicate. Let's see, Crunch. Oh, that's right. Obviously these guys have been updated to literally match the lengths of today's Pokemon. So if you ever find one of these Pokemon from its original set, not evolutions, the attacks and the HP are going to be completely different for all or for some. I'm not even entirely sure myself, but yeah, Pokemon today have been buffed up oh so much. Alright, let's open another one. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean another one. Okay, then there's times you get this and then shit hits the fan. Sometimes, I don't know. Let's see what we get. First one. Okay, I got Electrode. That's not so bad. Oh, I have another Electrode. Can I get a third Electrode? Oh, hey, look, it's Flying Pikachu. I don't even have this one in real life either. I tell you, Evolutions is such a weird set. Anyways, yeah, damn. This one's interesting. This one was a little weird. You have to count it as a knockout, basically, and, like, you attach it to one of your Pokemon, and it counts as, or it provides 2 electric energy. It's a risk, but if you can make it work, you know, go right ahead. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I can make a Rattata Eradicate one. Is this holographic psychic energy? Oh, that's so cool. Whoa, Machamp. He's alright though, he's not so bad. Seismic Toss for 120, if you can set that up, you'll start wrecking people left and right. Damn. Counterattack, his ability, if this is your active Pokemon, you put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Wow, that's insane. That's pretty cool. I guess it's to compensate for the fact that not a lot of people use him. Hey! Diglett Danny, get the hell out of here, alright, man? Jeez. Ooh, a Poliwrath. I don't even think I have a Poliwrath either. Dashing, Punch, and then Whirlpool. 50 plus and then an 80. For 3 energy, could be better. Obviously, I'm speaking of some slight experience here. I'm not a pro, but you're gonna notice that some moves just shouldn't need that much energy to use for something so small of a damage. If you can use it, fine. If not, it's whatever. Depending on how you play it, obviously. Metapod. Stiffen. Bing. Oh, everybody's running these bad boys here. Beedrill. Beedrill, man. Like, I think everyone's going for its second attack. This attack does 40 damage times the number of Beedrill you have in play to one of your opponent's Pokemon. It doesn't even have to be the active, if I'm reading that correctly. Oh, wow. So, no Mega Slowbro, and no Mega Venusaur? Alright, that's not so bad. Evolutions has a weird set, but the nostalgia for all the old art style, I love it. Takes me way back when I was a wee lad. Alright, Fates Collide. Now you can see who the mascot is for this one. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, Fates Collide. This one had an interesting pull too, so, okay, now you see the art style is completely different, it's more modern and updated. Alright, oh, this one helped me out the first time I ever made a deck. Never regret it. Ooh, Barbarical. Hand blocked. If you have a stadium card in play, your opponent can't attach any special energy cards from his or her hand to his or her deck. Why do I not have you? Oh my god. Oh, then you get stadium cards. If you know what a stadium card is, you probably have heard of it from Magic the Gathering or some other online or some other TCG game. You know what a stadium is. Stadiums come in handy depending on the deck that you have. Then I got Carbink. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh wait, oh that's right. I don't know if you can see that, but it's holographic. It's got like yeah, it's got like an interesting holographic background in the back there. So that's not so bad. That's pretty cool. Another one. Ooh, alright. Oh, this breaks in. Whatever this. Oh, Fairy Drop. Interesting. Alright, what's this card get? Ooh. Reuniclus. This is an interesting one. He's adorable. Again, I've opened up so many packs, again, in real life. Have not found this one yet. But in here, they're like, hey, let's just toss it to you just because we want to. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Okay, so the next deal with this one, Roaring Skies. Everybody wants to get their hands on a goddamn Roaring Skies packs because it has probably the best cards you would ever want in your deck. At least in my opinion. Because everyone's always talking about this one specific set and it's like, you gotta get this, man, but like they're like $7 a pack. I think they're the most expensive ones in packs individually. Alright, let's see what we get here. Okay, so far so good. Hey! Togekiss. Again, I'm never gonna get my hands on any of these whatsoever, but yep, here's another Pikachu. Voltorb, let's see, Widen Lens, which is such a weird card, I can never figure out how this works. Dragonair, and let's see, yeah, more Dragonairs, and a Hailing Scarf. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. But I mean, if you find out, if you do more research on it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you do more research in terms of what is in Roaring Skies, you're going to see why people flip their lids over that pack, or that set individually, I should say. Alright, so this one's weird. I'm not even sure how this one's going to work, but this is a tin, not a box or little booster packs. This is a tin where you probably can find them at Walmart or any other place that sells these kinds of cards. It comes with a couple packs, and then you get the main promo one on there. So obviously this one, you can clearly see it, it's Yveltal. But even then, I kind of forgot what I got in this one, so I'm just going to open up and see what I get this time around. Because, oh hey, cool. Nice. Alright, so I got Nuzleaf, Shiftry. Oh look, see, so right here, this is the quantity that I got, and then it tells you if it's tradable or not. So here's the whole line of C-Dot, Nuzleaf, and Shiftry, so I can kind of make a deck out of that. And I know I got one not too long ago from this, so that's going to be good. Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. Oh man, I used to run these two for a little bit. Furfrou, and then Inkay and Malamute. They have a whole line for them. Alright, so then we get into the semi-heavy stuff, I guess. I have two of these bad boys. Oh, I think I might have opened them up from, I think, something else or whatever. And then I got, there's Yveltal EX, and then there's Yveltal, two different cards, by the way. So basically, it's like having 8 Yveltal in a deck, if you know what you're doing. Let's see. Oh, this is another Yveltal. Oh, Max Elixir. This card right here is probably almost a staple in everyone's deck. It just helps you get your energy cards so quickly if you run a lot. Reserve Ticket, Great Ball, Energy Recycler. Let's see, Acrobike. Oh, Tierno's another. Look, I got another Skyla. Look at this guy here, Lysander. I didn't get Lysander till, you know, maybe a set or two later after playing this game, and I was so mad because everybody was using it, and now it's practically getting rotated out, and oh, spent so much money, let me tell you. Psychic Stare, you know, and I wish I could physically take out Skyla because I need more. All right, then we get some cool stuff here. Then we have Reverse Valley, Lucky Helmet. Then we have Special Dark Energy, Double Colorless, and we have some more cool Dark Energies here. And I think these are sleeves, so, you know. I will say this, if you get a tin, don't expect sleeves. It's more for like an online sort of thing, or it's just a box. Wait, yeah, it's a box. You won't get these when you get like tins or whatever, so, yeah. All right. So that is all the time that I have for this little segment. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want, I can try and leave some information for you here and there as to, you know, my username, so you can battle me if you want to go ahead and online and do this. I don't mind facing people. I love playing this game online, and I love playing it in real life. Either way, I don't mind having fun with people, and I hope you enjoyed all the stuff that I got. Be on the lookout for hopefully more of these videos that I plan on doing once the new set comes out, because once the new set comes out, it's gonna be insane. There's a lot of new stuff, and I will say this, if you haven't seen it already, I'll try to link it into the description of the video below, but there's a brand new thing coming out, and they're called GXs. I'm not gonna release any more information on that because they really haven't, and again, if you're getting interested, I'm leaving you with a little teaser there. Also, I guess I should give you like a picture of what is it? The app that you can use if you have an Android or an iOS system or whatever. You know, unless you have a brick, in which case you're not gonna get it. There's an app out there. It's called Pokelector. I'm sure I'll put a picture right up here somewhere. You can go ahead and use this app and check out all the past sets, including the current sets that are available to play on Pokemon TCG online and in real life. The one thing that it doesn't tell you is the sets that are getting rotated out. You'd probably want to hit up maybe the Pokemon TCG online database for that, because although all the cards and the sets are in the same X and Y thing, it's sets, for example, Primal Clash and below. Primal Clash you can use, but any set before Primal Clash you can't use in a standard play, but you can use it in Expanded if you want. I think Expanded goes all the way back to like X and Y or whatever. Anyways, go ahead and use it because it's a very helpful tool for you to keep track of all the cards that you have, all the cards that you want in the future, and if there's any other card in particular that you're looking for that's inside a set that you want that you don't have. Alright, so that's enough for me rambling on. Go ahead and have fun, and hopefully I get to meet you all online one of these days. So pass it, share it around, blah blah blah, do whatever you gotta do. Anyways, my name is Zero Matter here, hosting the Zero Matter Experiment. Later.